Dr. Kirby Thompson, naturopathic doctor and acupuncturist, owner and operator of Wildflower Wellness, and today I'm inviting you into my home. This is my dining room, and it's often where I do a lot of research to make sure we keep abreast of all patient conditions, making sure we're doing what we can to ensure that we are giving the best therapies to you. Now, today, for Dr. Kirby's Pick, September 2019, we're going to be talking about anxiety and sleep disturbance. A few days ago, this past Thursday, we recently had a talk on that. Now, we have talks throughout the year, and make sure you can come to them. Today is a very abbreviated version of that talk, which was absolutely fabulous, and I want to thank each and every one of you who came out. It was a great crowd. What a great energy. So today, anxiety with sleep disturbance. Anxiety is very big plague in America. Over 19 million Americans suffer from some form of anxiety, and it probably comes with a sleep disturbance. I know I myself, when I get into worry, often have trouble falling to sleep and staying asleep. So it's really important for me to, and I'm sure for all of you, not just to address the anxiety, but to address the cause. And there are a lot of causes of sleep disturbance, which can be hormonal, infection, malabsorption, nutrition deficiency. And what we're going to do today is talk about some products. However, once you are anxious and you don't have sleep, what can happen is there can be some organ problems. In fact, what I mean is, for example, the stress biochemical and physiological pathways can cause you to have increased risk of high cholesterol, diabetes, and even infertility, just to name a very few things. So, what are we going to look at? Well, I'm going to show you, and this is a very small amount of things that can be used to address anxiety. Now, before we go further, it is always important to check with your natural health care provider, and if you need one, please always give us a call, visit us online, or schedule your appointment both in the office, on the phone, or on the line. I love it. So, let's look at a few things. Hormonally, what I have here, now these came out of my own stores. I have some thyroid response complete, some Drenamin, of course those adrenals always need to be addressed, and some iron response. Anemia can come with anxiety, so make sure you're getting your yearly blood work. Make sure you're getting taken care of. There are a couple of things that you can be used that we talked about in our lecture. Now, we did talk about all these in big detail in our lecture, but some of the ones that I've used, not just for anxiety, remember, everything can be used for multiple conditions to help the patient. These are just a few things that are often used when someone presents with anxiety and sleep disturbance. So, Schisandra, California poppy, St. John's wort, and even Korean ginseng. Now that's for the anxiety. If you take that too late, you might be staying up. Another one is skullcap, and skullcap, especially if you use the Chinese version, can also be used for different types of infections. I was just reading about that yesterday. Also passion flower. Now, this is a new one. I haven't tried it yet. It's called Emotional Alley. It is available at Vitamins Plus. Homeopathics also are great, especially with acute issues. I know that I often use the Relax Milieu from Physica Energetics. That is available only to patients. And the Ultimate Fields, which is for emotional, irritable, just stuff going on, you just can't deal with it. Just helps to lighten the load. Now, there are some other things, a couple of my favorite Chinese medical formulas for anxiety type symptoms. Now remember, everyone is like snowflakes. There are no two people alike. So it is important to make sure that you're getting in with your healthcare provider that can help you with this. And again, if you need help, give us a call or visit us online at www.wildflowerwellnessllc.com. Those two of my favorite formulas are Cha Hulang Gamuli Tang and Easy Wanderer, also called Shayasan. Now, I'm sure Dr. Chai would tell you that my Chinese pronunciation needs a little work. because I am from Upper East Tennessee, but the formulas still work the same. Now, a couple of things that you have to be careful with are the 5-HTP and the tryptophans. These are for anxiety and can be used for sleep. You might want to use it with caution if you're taking any prescriptive drugs. And remember, check with your healthcare provider before starting anything. So, L-tryptophan is great, but often it needs to be used with some B6, maybe even some zinc. And the 5-HTP, 5-hydroxytryptophan, which I use actually quite frequently, but it can be very helpful in both sleep and anxiety. But again, everything's a different picture. Everyone is an individual. So what works for you may not work for Bob next door. So again, if you have any questions or would like to schedule, please give us a call or visit us online at www.wildflowerwellnessllc.com, and happy fall.